What is up, guys? Half Slab Bacon back. I never did an intro over here, so I figured I'd do an intro over here for a change. Just, yeah, reasons. So, guys, today, little channel slash what's been going on in Bacon's life, where you been kind of thing. I have a story. My apologies, guys. I didn't, tweet about this. It was just too much, too complicated to talk about in a tweet. So instead, I just kind of wanted to hang out here and I'll give you guys a rundown, let you know why I've been gone so long, and just, yeah, cover that and where we're gonna go with the channel next. So, what's been going on? Well, we're still in 1.12 here, because I couldn't record for a while, guys, and that's part of the story. So, let's start by saying the last video I put up was around the beginning of September. Towards the end of September, things slowed down on the channel. And that's because I was trying to get my son ready to start school. And yeah, because he just started high school. And there was actually, guys, a complication with that. So let's talk about that. I'm gonna try not to sit in the boat today. Let's talk about the complication with the channel, or with him starting school. So I mentioned that I had become a full-time dad, right? Again. So little story to tell you about that is, I used to be, even after me and my ex divorced, I used to be very much like a full-time dad. Like, they would spend the bulk of their time at my house. Now, back then, I was doing quite well for myself. This is before I started the YouTube channel. I had a full-time job in sales, and I had a gourmet food retail slash catering business with multiple locations. I'm going to end up getting lost because I'm not paying attention to my coordinates. This is probably a bad idea to fly around. So yeah, basically what happened with that was, that economic crash we had. Yeah, that killed my businesses. I ended up having to leave the sales job as well. Yeah. Anyways, long story short, because I did really well back then, we had this 1,300 square foot luxury condo that we used to live in. And because all the lifestyle changes, I actually had to downsize to the place I'm in now, which is about 650 square feet. So this place really wasn't set up to be a full-time dad, because about a year and a half before I had to move out of here, my ex-wife had some lifestyle changes and she wanted to take the kids more, so I started becoming more of a bachelor slash weekend dad at the old place. So by the time I had to move into the place I'm at now, I had kind of gotten used to being like a bachelor. And then when I moved into this place, it's like under 700 square feet. It's like half the size of the old place. So I got rid of a lot of stuff, right? So I don't know if I just mentioned this to Patreons or if I actually put it in the channel update or talked about it in a video, but before the summer, I was doing a bunch of financial restructuring. And the whole reason was so I could inject cash into my pockets so that I could renovate the house, get new furniture, make it more suitable for kids to live here full time. You know what I mean? And the original plan was for that money to come around in the summer. Well, guys, the bulk of it ended up through stuff that I couldn't control. Not coming in the summer. It came in September. But it is what it is, right? So, yeah. So I ended up having to get my son ready for high school with way less money in the pockets to do that than I thought. So that ate some time, because, you know, I had to be a little more cautious and stuff. And that slowed down the videos. Then the money came in September, and we were getting him settled into school, which is a great thing, right? And then I had it in my head, okay, get him settled into school, get back into video recording, right? Well, September 10th comes, and remember this date, September 10th. Microsoft pushed an update out, and there were no like public release notes that they were doing anything, but they started changing the way Windows works with audio drivers. That actually destroyed my recording software, guys. Literally destroyed it. All of a sudden, I couldn't record any game audio or any mic audio at all to my recording software, which at the time I wasn't too concerned about, because normally when something like that happens, you get a new patch in no time, right? Right? No time. Okay. So I couldn't record, so I couldn't get a video out to let you guys know that I was busy moving furniture and stuff in the house. And I tried, guys, but I spent like a while moving furniture in the house, moving old furniture out of the house, selling off some stuff, taking stuff to the dump, and the big one, building new computers. Check it out, peeps. Yeah, that was part of the renovating, was I left some money in the budget. So my son's got a new gaming rig. We got a new server for Ark. And I got a new computer that's more suited to content creation. Naturally, I didn't like blow my mind out because it's still money out of my pocket, but I got a Ryzen 5, 6 cores, 12 threads. That should be pretty good for Premiere. And I got it overclocked to 4 gig. It ramps up to 4.5 gig with the turbo boost. So that's pretty good. I'm actually excited to render this video to see how much faster it renders. That should speed up my ability to get videos out to you guys. I actually think the bottleneck will now be YouTube's processing time, whereas before it was very much rendering time. So I'm excited about that. Anyways, we can get rid of this F3 screen. I don't need to get rid of that, do I? No. So what ended up happening? Old computers, I couldn't deal with it. New stuff came in, so I decided to just, you know, all new, brand new installs of Windows and stuff, and deal with it after that. So I got the computers built. Still didn't have a lot of time because I'm moving furniture, changing the house around, that kind of stuff. Still helping my son adjust to starting high school. And yeah, September was a busy month. Well, October rolls around, and, you know, I've now got the computers built, and my freaking video card for this one dies. So I got a 1050 Ti in here. Oh, and I got, like, pretty fast DDR4 in here, too. 16 gigs and 3200. So this system should be fast. The 1050 Ti is new. My old one's now in Jake's new gaming PC. And yeah, it started acting all wonky, and I couldn't even tell it was the graphics card at first. I thought it was just AMD being buggy, because I haven't had an AMD system in decades. And last time I had an AMD system, to be quite frank, they were not stable at all. It was way back in the day when they first brought out 64-bit, and yeah, their processors were good. You could debate whether they were better than Intel's or not, but they were not stable. So I immediately, oh boy, here we go, AMD system, so I thought it had to do with that. Well, no. Turns out my freaking video card was dying. So it took me about, I lost another half a week where I was not even troubleshooting my recording software not working. I was troubleshooting other stuff, thinking it was the Ryzen system, and I eventually figured out that it was my video card time. because basically the issue was I'd restart the computer or reboot Windows, and I would lose my monitors. Turned out it was the video card. So after like almost a week of trying to figure that out, I finally figured out it was the video card. Then I lost like another week in change shipping it back for an RMA and having them send a new one out. Then I got that set up, and guess what? Still no sound of the recording software. So remember when I said September 10th was the Windows update that started pushing this? October 30th, guys, just a couple days ago. Windows pushed an update, and so did the recording software. Pushed an update. Now, something changed with Windows Audio. All the problems still aren't solved. And I'll explain that in a minute. But I could at least get some recording. Now, I think some of it is the recording software got an update as well. Same day. So I don't know if it was updates of both of them that fixed it, or it was just the recording software. I just know I can record again. I still couldn't record right away when that stuff came through because there's still problems with Windows and their audio drivers right now. All my PCs in the house, server, my PC, Midget's gaming PC, my daughter's PC, none of the front panel audio works. You can like force it to work, but it doesn't work the way it's supposed to. You know how you're supposed to be able to like plug in a set of headphones and it'll shut your speakers off, mute them, and route the stuff through the headphones? Well, that doesn't happen. You can go into your audio control panels right now and like perform some magic to either get it to output to both at the same time, or, you know, mute one and send it to the other. But my video or my recording software doesn't even like that, guys. Doesn't like that at all. Yeah, it ends up I get mic, but not game audio. So I still had to take a couple days figuring out what was going on there. And it's not working. I'm actually talking to Asus right now about some of these issues to help, like, with the software engineers. They're gonna, like, take some information off me and run some scenarios to try and replicate some of this so they can update their drivers, because all my stuff's Asus in terms of motherboards. But, well, I shouldn't say all. A couple of them are Dells, and the Dells have the same problem. So it's Microsoft screwed up. Anyways, I'm rambling. Sorry, guys. So I can't use analog output on my PC, or the recording software doesn't like it. My son has to use a USB connection, an adapter, to get his headphones to work so we can record him. That much we were able to figure out. For me, the only way I found that the software picks up the in-game audio is this janky thing. So I've still got, like, my speakers and my subwoofers set up using analog. But I can't record that way, right? Because the mic will pick it up. And I can't use headphones because it doesn't like when both... Whatever. It just doesn't like it. So what I ended up figuring out is what I have to do is, if I run the audio through my graphics card to my monitor, make that the default output, so Windows routes the game audio that way, and then plug my headphones into my monitor, then I can now get audio. So all these troubles, I finally got a solution. That's where we're at today, which I'm excited about. And I just figured this out, which is why I'm recording this video, so I can get it out to you. So where are we going now, after like 15 minutes of me telling you this long-winded story about renovating my house and everything, and computer troubles? Well, the renovating's done, so I now have some freaking time to play video games. I figured out a workaround so I can record, but I'm still very much going to be a 9-to-5 dad, so it's basically I'm going to be a weekend gamer. So I'm going to start recording over the weekends, pump videos out through the week. we're never going to get back to me having videos every day. I'm just not going to have the time for that, but we should be able to get back to me having a couple videos a week kind of thing. And to be frankly honest, on the weeks where I am light on a video, it's probably because I'm working on a video that takes 20, 40, 60 hours worth of work to be put in. So projects. I'm going to do a video showing you how I update this world to 1.13. It's not as hard as you would think, so I'll do a video about that over the next couple of days, and that'll be out next week sometime. Just showing the process. The server, the Porkrind server. Top priority is getting back on there and getting the iron farm done. For that, Midget and I are going to get back to recording Dwarven Dark again. So those videos will be coming back. I actually have an ARC video that we didn't record the closing of back in August when we started getting busy. We're going to record the closing of that this weekend so I can get that out next week. And we're going to start a new world, a new ARC world. Because, yeah, all the stuff and things happening in ARC, we got to get that going. The servers, we got new servers, so it'll perform better. Like, we're really excited to get into ARC again. PixARC will probably come back eventually. Because, yeah, I never really wanted to drop that series. Just life happened, and yeah, I do enjoy that world. We still have our servers, so Midget and I will play that in the future. And I was kind of thinking about doing vanilla Skyblock, guys. I've never done that before. Largely because there's, like, no redstone, and I'm a redstone guy. But let me know what you think about me doing a solo play of vanilla Skyblock and trying to complete, I think there's 50 challenges in it. I'll probably, like, focus more on getting the iron farm up on the Porkrind server at first. And then after that's done, look at starting a new series like that. But let me know your thoughts in the comments if you think you would like to watch that. Because that's another one of those things that I can probably record and have, like, videos of stuff like that when I'm doing big, huge, grindy projects in Bacon's World and on the Porkrind server. Outside of that, like, after this world is actually updated, we're going to have a lot of fixes in this world to work on. So there'll be some videos showing fixing stuff in this world, that's for sure. Because 1.13 is going to break a few of my toys, and we're going to have to fix them. Now, before I update, guys, just so you know, anybody that doesn't want to do 1.13, I will update the world download file before I switch. So it'll have this world in its current state before I do the update, okay? Cool? For anybody that wants to download. Snapshots. I should touch on snapshots. I don't think I'm ever going to do snapshots again, guys, because they're time sensitive, right? Like, you have to get that out fast. And they're also very time consuming, guys. You have to, check the bug trackers, talk with other people to try and find known bugs. You have to go in and experiment to see if you can find bugs yourself. You have to cover everything in the change logs, and you have to get those videos out the same day the snapshot comes out, or they're worthless. So instead of doing, like, snapshot updates for 1.14, because I'm already, like, a week out, right? I couldn't record. I'm thinking I'll do, like, a What's New in Minecraft series, where I can just, put a video together and get it out on a day I actually have time to put it together and get it out, where I'll look at some of the new stuff and we'll talk about what I think we can do with it. Let me know your thoughts down in the comments about that too, if you would like that format. Then I don't have to try and cover every single thing in the snapshots. I can just cover what I think is interesting, right? And we can take it from there. So I'm very much interested in what you guys think about changing the format for new Minecraft content for that. And Skyblock, let me know. Should we do it? Anyways, long-winded video, guys, on what's been going on, but I'm back to gaming this weekend, and the content's coming back to the channel. So for all of you that have stuck with me through thick and thin, I can't thank you enough, and I love and appreciate you for it. Especially you patrons that have been covering the cost of the server when I haven't been around to play on it, and I haven't been putting content out. I love y'all. I appreciate y'all. Everybody that contributes to this channel by watching, by chatting with me as well. I love you all. Thank you so much for continuing to support me, even when I'm not putting out content, and still being there when I come back. I can't thank you. So as always, guys, thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next one. Bye!